All right, so take a look at this polynomial right here. Okay? We know what the answers are already. We know what the zeros are because I gave them to you. But let me say you were asked to make a list of all the possible zeros of this polynomial. Well, in that case then, if I'm going to make a list, I'm going to list all the numbers that are factors of 72 over factors of 1. Because 72 is my constant, 1 is my leading coefficient. Okay? So factors of 72, positive or negative 1, positive or negative 2, positive or negative 3, positive or negative 4, positive or negative 6, positive or negative 8, positive or negative 9, boy there's a lot of them here, 12, 18, 24, 36, 72, wow, over positive or negative 1. Okay? So, now yeah, this shortcut's not great, okay?
It's terrible.
Well, now you wouldn't have to just guess every number in the world to try and find the zeros.
You lowered down the numbers.
Yeah, now there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, doubled. Now there's only 24 numbers to choose from, instead of all the numbers in the world.
Wasn't it be 50 because
Okay.
you get minus 1, 2 on the bottom?
Well, you divide all of these by positive or negative 1, you just get these numbers. Now, if there was a 2 down here, then you'd have to divide all those by 2 as well, and so then there'd be a lot more combinations.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
And you're not going to make us do that, right?
All right, I'm betting there'll be a 2 underneath there, but there probably won't be that many on the top.
Yeah, that would
We
be a lot.
So, at least with this rational zero theorem, there was kind of a shortcut way of, okay, well, now at least I don't have to just guess and check forever to try and figure out all of these zeros. I at least got this list of zeros now that I can try. And also the other nice thing is you really only would need to find 1. Because as soon as you find 1, you can divide, remember, and do what we did kind of at the start of class today. As soon as you find 1, you could divide, and then you're down to a quadratic, and you guys know how to factor quadratics. Okay? So you would really just need to find 1. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, it probably stinks, because you probably start by guessing a 1. Alright, you might try 1, you might try negative 1, 2, negative 2. And what I mean by try is, I mean actually plug them into the equation and see if you get 0.
Wait for X.
Yeah, for X to see if you get 0 for Y. Alright? Or you could also do synthetic division and see if it goes into it evenly. You could try synthetic division and see if it goes into it evenly. You guys with me on that statement?
Yeah.
So like if I tried to put a 3 in the box, when I do my synthetic division, when I put my 3 up there in the top left corner, and you do synthetic division, you get a remainder of 0. So then you know 3 is one of your zeros. Okay? But again, all I'm going to ask you to do is to look at a polynomial and make a list of all the possible zeros. Okay? So here's what it would look like. List all the possible rational zeros of f of x equals 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x minus 8. So list all the possible rational zeros of f of x equals 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x minus 8. So when you go to make your list, all you got to do is list for me the numbers that follow that rational zero theorem. The top numbers will be factors of 8, and the bottom factors of
2.
2. So I got plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 8 on top, plus or minus 1, and plus or minus 2 on the bottom. Okay? And now I'm going to ask that you actually divide those then and make a nice list that's not a fraction anymore. Okay? What's 1 divided by 1?
1.
1, so positive or negative 1. What's 2 divided by 1?
2.
2. What's 4 divided by 1? 4. What's 8 divided by 1? 8. What's 1 divided by 2?
Plus or minus
1 half. What's 2 divided by 2? 1. I'm not going to write that one again. What's 4 divided by 2?
2.
2. I'm not going to write that one again.
4.
What's 8 divided by 2?
4.
4, and I'm not going to write that one again. So here's my list, right there.
That's pretty easy. Not hard.
Okay? This would be the list of all the possible rational zeros of this function. And then if you had to, you could plug those numbers in for x to see if any of them actually are zeros of that function. Okay? Now, I just made this polynomial up. So I don't know if any of these, if it does have rational zeros. Okay?
So if it doesn't, you just say
Well, here's what we're going to do to figure out whether it does or not.
We're gonna
Okay? Nope, we're not going to. First of all, you guys need to be able to make the list, but then that's it. I'm not going to make you do anything more with that list. Okay? Now we're going to use our technology to help us find those zeros. Okay? So we're going to use a graphing calculator to see if we can find the zeros of this function.
Marshall, grab me one.
Marshall.
Marshall, just grab just grab the box. Distribute it.
I know I get one.
You better give me one. I asked first.
It's Santa. You want to?
You were like the last person to ask.
Me?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Santa. Santa. Marshall. His name's Santa. Santa. Santa.
His name is Saint Nick.
Alright.
Is it paused? No. You want us to pause it?